Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Today we're going to be talking about a somewhat controversial topic about one tool options. And what would it be? Would it be something smaller? Would it be something larger? Would it be something in the middle? Would it be an axe? Now, it could be an axe, but the problem is, today we're talking about knives. I'm Peterbilt Knife Guy, not Peterbilt Axe Guy, and we're going to talk about knives as a one-tool option. Now, I know there's a lot of these keyboard warriors out there who'd be like, oh, I got this for this and that for that and blah, 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 blah. And some of them have YouTube channels and they show their freaking, their cute little packs that they put together 5 minutes before, and you can tell that none of the stuff has use on it. Nothing looks, it's all brand new. I mean, damn near has still the stickers and the packages and whatnot. But we're talking reality here. See, in reality, I carry a bunch of knives on my person. This one's always in my bag, this one's always in my bag, this one's been in my bag, and this one's been in my bag. Not all these. Oh. And this guy is always in my bag. But it's not realistic. You know, this is just because I'm dragging it around, you know, to work and to, you know, to go to the store, and I leave my backpack in my truck or whatever, you know. It's not a realistic thing. It's not like if I'm going into the woods against my will or, you know, because I want to, am I going to drag that much crap with me? That is just retarded. Some people seem to think that way, but you know, it's like watching TV and looking at the snow while you're sitting at, you know, warm on your couch thinking, man, that looks nice. But the guy out there, you know, freezing his balls off is thinking different. You know, there's just a lot of opinions that have never been tested on here by these people who have said opinions. Anyways, today I want to be doing a one-tool option as, like, if you had to go to Survivor or Naked and Afraid or one of these shows or something, you had to pick one knife, you know? And a lot of people are like, I know, I just can't pick one knife. I got to do it. I know. You have to pick one freaking knife. You're not going to argue with the director, or you're not going to freaking get the job. You pick one knife. What would be your one-tool option? And that's a tough one, because especially for people who have a lot of knives, narrowing it down is damn near impossible. But can it be done? Maybe. You know, here we have two examples of big knives. One has a full tang. One has like a rat tail tang. One's almost 1/3 of an inch. One's 3/16 of an inch. This one might be heavier and stronger, but also this one might be heavier and stronger too, because, you know, we got thinness but thicker, and we got thickness but thinner. Who knows? I would say if I had to bet my life on either one of these, as much as I love the Trailmaster, I would still have to go with the Essie, just because it's a freaking good knife. Also, this Sword here is a full tang knife. But the difference between the Sword and the Essie is there's a transition here. You can see this. You see where the shoulders right here end? So there is some sort of 90-degree thing going on here. Now, whether they radiused it or it's a sharp edge, there is a transition there to where the Essie, it doesn't have that transition. It flows. There's no sharp corners on this where this tang goes underneath this handle. It's tougher in my opinion, even though if you look at the blade stock, there's a huge difference. Now, would you ever break something like this? Joe X had a hard time, so who knows? But if you had to pick your one tool option, what would it be? You know, you'd want something that could chop a little bit, that could baton, that could food prep, that could make shelter. You know, you're not doing all that with this. This little SE6 with little SE3 with an 1/8 inch thick stock. You know, you're doing light batoning, you're doing light everything. But then this thing would excel in like food prep and just small tasks. And then on the contrary, with like your SE junglist here, this is gonna build your shelter nicely. This is gonna process wood nicely. This is gonna do a lot of freaking things easily that something like this guy would struggle with. and vice versa. So what do? You hit the middle ground. You know, you get yourself a little bit of chopping, you get yourself a little bit of food preppy. You know, it's everything with knives is a give and take. There is no one tool option. But I'm gonna say, if I had to pick to go on to a show or something like that where the producers only allowed me one knife, I would probably take something mid-range. So let's get some of these out of the way. Mid-range, thick tang, no sharp transitions, and a strong tip. So something like this. 1/4 inch thick stock, 7-inch blade. You could choke back up and get some chopping. Yeah, strong knife, not too big, not too small. You could do a lot of things with this knife. It will not do everything perfectly. It might not do anything perfectly, but it's a well-rounded knife. Versus like this SE6 here, which is also a well-rounded knife. It's kind of in that Goldilocks zone, but the problem is it's just a little too light for chopping. It will chop a little bit, but you're basically gonna be batoning through everything you do with this. And you know what? That might work because it just might be that much easier. Who knows? But anyways, this is kind of a open tag, and it's not really, I guess it's a tag, but I kind of want to see what you guys would pick as a one tool option, and know your reasons why. And I don't want to see videos, if you do tag me in it, saying this for this and that for that and this for this and that for that, and I bring my axe and my kitchen sink and my freaking trailer and my truck, and you know what, it's not working like that. I want to see a true one tool option, and I want to know your reasons why. Anyways, thanks for watching.